and today's video probably won't be that long, but it's a day of celebration. Today marks my 5th year on YouTube and my 5th year of having you guys as my family members. So I wanted to do something to celebrate, and I've had this moderately frightening confetti explosion pop. I believe ColourPop sent this to me a long time ago when they had like their 1-year birthday celebration. And what it is a push pop, and you supposedly just like, and confetti goes everywhere. You know what I mean? Supposedly they say that you can actually like reuse this container once you do the push pop thing to like make an actual push pop that you can eat. It's like a 2-for-1.
Here's Johnny.
It's like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. And I got 2 text messages.
Here's Johnny.
Okay, now I have 3. Today's video is probably going to be rambling, so if you don't like rambling, you're probably not gonna like this video. But I have been sitting here, honestly, trying to film an update because we finally solved the case of the missing Prada handbag. So I'm sitting here trying to tell you guys that story, and sometimes I feel like when a story has a lot of details, I'm really bad at telling that story because I'm so long-winded with things and I talk a lot and I ramble a lot and there's just really no shutting me up. So I'm trying to like film it in a way that it's not totally boring for you guys to watch me just talking for 45 minutes. And I wanted to go ahead and make a video because I'm really wanting to do vlogmas with you guys this year. So I'm gonna try and have a video up every single day for the entire month of December. Let's see if I can not mess that up. I feel like I was doing really well towards the end of November and I almost had a video up every day for like at least half of the month, but inevitably just something weird happens to me and then I end up just like turning into like a cocooned butterfly creature like in my bed for like 3 days straight. I'm kind of like a person that's like easily affected by things. This is suddenly taking a dramatic turn, but like my anxiety, I always try and say it's not like social anxiety, it's anxiety having to do with like medical things. And I briefly did say, disgustingly enough, I got a sty on my eye over the weekend, which is not like like a super horrible thing, but it hurt like every time I blinked my eye, or like if I just tried to close my eyes to take a nap, it like hurt so bad that it was like waking me up out of my sleep. It was a really great time. I kind of dropped the ball at the end of November and I didn't have videos up for you guys. I don't know. I just want to do vlogmas. I haven't done vlogmas in probably 2 or 3 years. Long time. So we're gonna give it a go this year. Put your nose on the screen. Boop! I just booped you. Mainly, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you guys so incredibly much for being here with me for 5 years. If any of you guys have been here since the beginning, raise your hand. I bet I still have some people that I haven't like chased away over 5 years of continual exposure to my weirdness. In all seriousness, 5 years ago, you guys changed my life in a way that I never ever thought would be possible. And that's why I'm just always so encouraging of you guys to like find something, especially if you're somebody like me and you struggle with anxiety and depression and things like that. Just find a hobby, find something that you can throw yourself into that you're really passionate about. For me, that has been YouTube and just being able to throw myself into this. And honestly, it's really 100% you guys who have made this space so positive, and I hate to say magical because that sounds corny, but literally just you guys' interaction and just being able to talk to you guys and like knowing like if I'm up at like 4 o'clock in the morning not feeling well, that I can get online somewhere and talk to you guys. And sometimes I feel really sad because I feel like you guys have given me such an amazing, incredible gift that I can never repay to you guys because there's 6 million of you and there's only one of me, and I try and be as individually involved as much as I can, or as much as I see, you know, because I don't see every like tweet or every email or every Instagram post. I wish that I could, but it's just like the limitations of time and space don't allow that. That's the biggest thing that I really set out to create when I created the Swamp Family, is just like, even if it's not me that's there to reply or talk to you or send you a message, I hope that you guys have connected with other people in the Swamp Family so that you guys have friends, and we're just like such an incredibly huge, amazing, like global presence. And even if you're like in the States and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, like maybe somebody on the other side of the world is awake. So I just hope that we've created like a family system and a buddy system where no matter what you're going through and no matter what, you can like reach out and you can find at least somebody, at least one person, at least like one friend that understands where you're coming from. And I don't know, I just see such an incredible community so much in the comments and on Instagram. That's mostly where I see it. People like asking for help or saying that they've got a problem or just that they need a friend or somebody to talk to. And I always see so many people who are so quick to respond and say, hey, I'll talk to you, shoot me an email. I'm just always seeing like such this amazing, incredible network, and it's honestly just kept alive because of you guys, and I feel like you guys have like helped to make my dream become a reality. I'm always thinking of like different things that I can do, and I always wish I could like expand on that more somehow. Just like such an amazing sense of community, and I just hope in some small way that this all has impacted your life, like in a good way too. The thing that I try and do the most is just kind of like try and make videos for you guys like as frequently as I can, just in case you're having a bad day or you had a bad day at work or school or whatever, you know, like there's kind of like just this space where we can just like relax and laugh and be silly and crazy. And I just kind of hope that I've been able to like cheer you guys up or make y'all laugh. That's really 100% what this experience is about for me. And just honestly, like having somewhere, this is like such an amazing form of therapy for me, because honestly, I feel like I can just come on here and talk to you guys about anything. Y'all are literally like 6 million best friends to me, and whenever something happens, I'm just like, I'm gonna talk to the Swamp Family about it, because I just feel like I come here and I just film and I'm talking to you guys like all at once. It's like, I don't know, it's sometimes I feel like I've got like a giant like megaphone and I'm just like yelling into the world and people hear me. I guess this is just kind of like a lot of rambling, but I really just want to absolutely tell you guys how much you mean to me. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I say that every day. That's like part of my outro. Every single comment, even though like I said, I wish I could. If I could clone myself like 5 times, maybe I could do it. Being able to read the comments, or just like even doing silly things like how I've been doing like a secret word of the day on Snapchat, and just going in the comments on YouTube and like seeing everybody comment the secret word of the day. It's just little things like that that literally just have brought so much joy in my life. And like saying it out loud, it sounds kind of like it's like silly things, but to me, those silly things really have a lot of meaning. And I really hope that each and every one of you guys like just have found somebody in the Swamp Family that, I mean, there's 6 million of us. To me, it's just like I can feel like less alone, and I hope you guys feel less alone in the world. And I always try and say this, like if you're somebody who's like struggling with something, whatever it may be, because like let's be real, like everybody struggles with something. I don't care like how perfect they look on the exterior, how like put together they've got. I feel like we all have somebody in our lives, like whether it's somebody famous or somebody that we personally know, where you just look at that person and you're like, oh my god, they're so perfect, they have everything put together. But like no matter what person you're looking at and you think that they're perfect, I guarantee you they're going through something. They've got some kind of problem, they have some kind of issue. There is no such thing as the perfect person with the perfect life. Just whatever you're going through, if you're going through something, just don't feel ashamed about it. And I know in my heart, because I'm standing here before you. I'm actually sitting here before you, but I found YouTube and I found vlogging, and just coming here and talking about stuff has been so therapeutic to me. So if it's a YouTube channel, go out there and start this. Just don't be scared to do it. Even if you have to like block all comments and just not allow people to comment, just if it's something therapeutic for you, or if it's journaling or singing or dancing or painting or drawing or whatever it might be. Just find something that makes you feel happy and it makes you feel comfortable, and it's like an outlet for you, because this has just been such an amazing experience. And I always say, if you go back and you watch my videos in like 2010, 2011, when I first started, it's like looking at a totally different human being than what you are seeing today. I just know for each and every one of you, no matter if you're feeling like you're in the darkest, most terrible place, because that's how I felt when I first started my YouTube channel. So if you feel like that, just know that you are gonna find something, and it may take you a little while to find it, but once you find that something and it clicks, everything else is just gonna fall into place and it's gonna be amazing. So I promise each and every one of you that that is out there waiting for you. And some of us are late bloomers. Like, I was a late bloomer, okay? Like, I really did not have anything together for a really, really, really long time. You know, it's just all about like discovering yourself, becoming comfortable with yourself, and just learning to fully love yourself exactly how you are. And once you get that to click, it's just everything else falls into place. Don't beat yourself up if you don't feel like you have it completely figured out yet, because I promise you, you will figure it out. And even though today may feel terrible and today may feel like a horrible struggle, tomorrow will be better. I promise you that. Just thank you guys so incredibly much for being here, and just for all of the love and support that you guys have given me. And I've always said that no matter what, like, don't feel like you ever have to send me anything or do anything, or just having you here watching me right now and sharing this experience, that is the greatest gift that anybody could have ever given me. So thank you so much for being here and being you. I'm sure some of you just want to see the confetti pop, so I'm gonna shut up now. I've been talking for 13 minutes. This is crazy. Oh no! Maybe it was supposed to do that. I don't know. Was the top supposed to fall off like that? That was a little bit anticlimactic. You know what? I feel like I should have some safety goggles or something. I'm always scared that like some weird stuff is gonna get in my eye. Look at that! I ruined it already. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? Sometimes I just don't have any brains. All right, I'm now equipped with my weird sunglasses that I bought that actually, I like the way they look. They actually look darker inside the house, but like when I'm outside, they look clear, and I don't think they actually offer me any protection from the sun. But let's confetti pop it! Somebody do a drum roll. I can hear the drum rolling. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Did it explode? I closed my eyes. I didn't see nothing. At least I'll get to see it when I'm editing. Ooh, now we can make a push pop. Yummy, yummy. I probably would be too horrified though to eat something that once held confetti. Confetti doesn't seem clean to me. I don't know, thoughts, opinions on that? So I'm probably just barely gonna get this up in time for Vlogmas, because it's already 7 o'clock p.m. here in Texas. So I am clearly already failing at life. Thank you guys so incredibly much once again for being here. Thank you guys so much. I just want each and every one of you to know from the bottom of my heart, literally no matter what, even if I never personally meet you in real life, I do believe in each and every one of you. I just believe so much in my heart that everybody has such great potential and imagination and capability and creativity, and I just feel like everybody has that within themselves, and once you find it and you unlock it, like magical things start to happen. So just don't be afraid to do something, you know, like don't be afraid to challenge yourself is something that I always like to say. Like if there's something you've always wanted to do, or there's something you're passionate about and you think people are gonna tease you about it or they're gonna make fun of you about it, do it anyway, because people tease me relentlessly every day, but it doesn't stop me from doing what I love to do. Don't let other people's negativity or bullying scare you out of doing something that you truly love to do, that you're passionate about. I think like sometimes in this day and age, we're like a really critical society where it's almost like you get like a 1-up, you get a bonus point if you say something like snarky or rude to somebody. I don't know why. Like somehow in society we've become like a very critical thinking society. I don't know. In some ways I kind of feel like that stunts people and it stops them from trying new things that they want to do, because people are like, I hear that all the time. I get emails about that all the time. Like people want to try and do a YouTube channel or something, but they're scared to start it because of like bullies and people who are just rude on the internet. And the only thing I can say is just don't take any of that stuff to heart. People say like, oh my gosh, if I had a penny for every time somebody said something nasty or tacky or rude about my teeth, I could literally fill up an Olympic-sized swimming pool with pennies. And then I'd probably have roughly $10 because pennies aren't worth anything anymore. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because like the reward that you can get from doing something that you love, that you're passionate about, is so much more meaningful and so much more valuable than anything rude or negative that people can say about you. So just don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to like push your own boundaries. I mean, in a healthy way, you know? I try and like not feel limited by having anxiety and depression. I'm always kind of like trying to, and sometimes I do fail, honestly. Like sometimes I try and do something and then I end up feeling like really upset about it. And so I don't always like succeed with everything that I try, obviously, like nobody does, but just allowing yourself the thought process that you can try new things and you can do things and you can overcome like whatever obstacle that you may be having, because like obviously everybody doesn't have anxiety and stuff. Everybody does have an obstacle. So just kind of like not feeling limited by whatever challenges that you may be facing. I just try and see like the good and the positive in everybody, even though some people are, you know, they tend to be really negative. I just kind of like give them a free pass and just say, hey, you know, I don't know, they're taking it out on me for some kind of reason. So just don't let anybody that may take out anything on you like stop you from what you're doing or what you want to do. I guess that's the point I'm trying to get across. But I could literally ramble to you guys forever. Just thank you guys so, so much for helping me to create like really this dream, you know. I guarantee you, like, if you say in the comments, like it's your birthday or you need somebody to talk to or you need a friend, I see it every single time without fail. Somebody, multiple people saying happy birthday, or like if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here to help. So just never feel afraid to like reach out and just say, hey, I need somebody to talk to, you know, I'm feeling alone or I'm feeling scared or something like that. I guarantee you somebody in the Swamp family will reach out to you. So just nobody feel like they're alone or lonely or without a friend, because I really do like to think that we are all friends and family here. And you guys have just, honestly, you guys have built such a fantastic and amazing thing. I feel like sometimes I'm like the placeholder, like I'm like, let's do this, but it's really you guys that are like making this community happen. Because if it was just me saying like, ah, let's do this, and nobody was doing it, it wouldn't be happening, you know? So it's really you guys that make all the magic. So thank you so incredibly much for being here, and thank you so much. And I'm just so excited to see like all the more years that we have together. Thank y'all so, so much, and I love y'all so very much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!